Hello and welcome to this week's weekly news. Please like, subscribe, go down there, leave your comments, then go over to Facebook, Twitter and go add us there. Also don't forget we have our podcast out on SoundCloud, so hop over to there, soundcloud.com/tickledribs and go follow us there for some great entertainment. So what's happening in the news this week? Well, Minecraft, there are two bits to tell you about. Minecraft just got its 1.9 update on the PC. Doesn't seem like much because they're updating quite a lot all the time, but this brings a whole new level of combat. You will no longer just be able to click and smash as much as you please. If you do that, your damage will... You will give less damage. I think that's the words I'm looking for. So if you click, you will not deal the same amount of damage, you will in fact deal less damage rather than if you're trying to wind up a hit. It's all out there, so go look up to it, go play it and go find out. This comes the same week as Minecraft getting its first review on Oculus Rift, and apparently it is fantastic. Apparently it's full scale, so if you are in a cabin you can look up and just see everything, mountains, trees, the whole works. Apparently it is just sensational. And Xbox One users, you will have a new update coming soon, unless you have the preview program or the beta program, in which case you already have the update. But this means you will be able to buy Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One marketplace. On top of this, this means you'll be able to start getting Xbox 360 achievements alongside it whilst playing on your Xbox One. And also, if you're lucky enough to have 16 friends, you can talk to them all at once in the new party settings. Mass Effect fans, are you looking forward to Mass Effect Andromeda? We're going to have to wait a little longer. It has been pushed back to the first quarter of 2017. That means it's looking like it's going to be released between January and March of that year. It was of course expected later on for this year, but unfortunately it's been pushed back yet again.
Hi, Ed with your tabletop news here, brought to you by Manor Gaming, Eastbourne's #1 gaming centre. Dr. Panic, this is when a group of players join together to do various tasks to try and save someone's life in an operating room, I'm guessing. The game lasts exactly 12 minutes, so this is a cool kind of timed game. Let's see how it goes. And also the other game they've announced is Zany Penguins. This actually looks fairly interesting, where players take control of penguins. They send their strongest penguins off to go conquer different areas, including jungle and desert and even the moon, whereas they send their weakest penguins off to go mess with the other players. Also, Queen Games has announced a new game on Kickstarter called World Monuments. This seems like a fairly interesting game where you and 3 other players compete to actually build famous buildings from around the world. This actually looks really interesting. It's one of the first things Queen have put out in a while, which I'm actually interested in. So let's have a look, and I might even back it on Kickstarter.
This is the first one they put out since like Greatest Hits Volume 3, isn't it?
I know, it's amazing. And finally, Wizards of the Coast have announced a new expansion for the Magic the Gathering board game. This is obviously the Shadows of Innistrad to coincide with the new set in the card game. Let's see how it goes. We don't know much information about it yet, but let's see.
Right, so only really one game that anyone cares about coming out this week, but I'll run through them all anyway. The Division is coming out on Xbox One, PS4 and PC. Collate is coming out on PS4. Oh no wait, Hitman's coming out this week on Xbox 360, PS4 and PC. So 2 games people are interested in coming out this week. Pacey Powell Across 2016 is coming out on Xbox One. Blast and Bunny is coming out on Xbox One. Cell Damage HD coming out on Xbox One. Magnets Fully Charged is also coming out on Xbox One, and Fire Emblem Fates Revelation coming out on 3DS. So the PC list this week: Jump Tanks, Mind Zero, Shardlight, Kelvin and the Infamous Machine. I forgot about this game.
Yeah.
Panzer Mail's Tank Dating Simulator.
Huh?
That's a thing.
Yep, go play it. Moon Hunters, The Guest, Upwards Lonely Robot, Death Smiles, Take the Dream 9 is apparently coming out again. I've said it like 7 times this year. WWE 2K16 has its PC released. Ares Omega and Alkine's Gun has its PC release this week also, so go look out for that, especially off you later. But, you know, Tank Dating Simulator, go touch those tracks. So that's been the news this week. Please like, subscribe, go down there and leave your lovely, lovely comments. Then go flick over to Facebook and Twitter and go like and add us there. And don't forget to check us out on SoundCloud for our podcast. We'll have a lovely week and we will see you next time.